Yeah, we'll see. All right, and then today on the men's basketball front, we were able to see who we're gonna play twice a year. Also, our other home opponents as well as our away opponents.
Yep. So the following opponents will be home only games in the Big 12 for Iowa State. It will be Arizona, BYU, Utah, Kansas State, TCU, and Cincinnati, all come in Hilton Coliseum. And then your away only games will be Arizona State, Colorado, Houston, Central Florida, Texas Tech, and Baylor. And then your home and home games, and these are the ones I think the fans were excited for the most: Kansas, Oklahoma State, and West Virginia. Now, I made my thoughts made like when I saw this come out, and I said this, and I think a lot of other fans said this too. It was disappointing to not see Houston and Arizona be home and homes because like those like along with Kansas, those three would have been like a generational schedule to have.
I agree. I don't know why they only give us like one of these opponents.
They
Like,
They just don't. I don't know if it's the Big 12 or something like that, but they do not insist. Like, come on, I want. And I saw somebody try to jab like, "Oh, you want more losses on your schedule?" I'm like, I mean, that just comes with the nature of the Big 12. Like, we dropped a game at home anyways to a Texas Tech team that shut the lights out. We shouldn't have lost to them at home. I mean, we usually shouldn't lose to teams at home, and we've lost to teams at home that we shouldn't, i.e., Kansas State 2 years ago. We shouldn't have
plus
lost to
why
them.
y'all? Yeah, like why y'all afraid of a challenge?
Oh, it's
Like,
not even. Oh, it's no worries. It was some random like Iowa troll or something.
man, forget those clowns, bro.
I know. Oh, God forbid I want a more challenging schedule because like I actually want to be entertained when I watch a game at home Coliseum because Kansas is obviously going to be fun. I, but also those things are going to be like those games away and home. Like I want Houston at home again, and then I want to like obviously have Arizona, but I want to go back to Tucson. And I mean, yeah, it hasn't worked out for this last two times that we've gone there, but those games are entertaining. Like I
Mm-hmm.
compiled, and we just saw what happens when you put Iowa State, Arizona together more than once. We literally saw like probably the best like game out of any conference tournament, or at least in the Big 12 conference tournament. And Iowa State versus Arizona, that thing was peak.
We got a chat message. Hey,
We call it to
I
place on Twitch.
appreciate
Okay,
it.
hey,
Yeah, thanks, man.
thank
Give
you
us a
very much.
follow. Thank you very much. We do this twice a week, so make sure you join us again, Smith.
Yep.
But back to what we
But
were
yeah,
talking about, man. Like,
yeah,
yeah,
that men's schedule out like okay. So looking at that home like schedule outside of Kansas and Arizona, let's just roll those two out. What's the team that you want to see the most? Like what's the game you're going to go see outside of Kansas and Arizona? Since that's like the unanimous one.
yeah. Probably BYU or K State
Yeah.
because K State, the return of JT Rock to Hilton, and then BYU is just we owe them one. We owe them one after 2025 when they beat us. We haven't beaten them in the last three tries, man. So
Yeah.
we're due for a one against BYU.
Mhm.
I probably wait. Can you put that back up again
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
for
Okay.
the
Yeah.
home?
Yeah, so yeah, the home slate. Let's see,
Yeah.
make sure I'm on the right. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so Arizona, so we can nix Arizona and Kansas is like we know how those atmospheres are gonna be. I think BYU will be like pretty good. We'll see how BYU looks when they come to Hilton. Obviously, losing AJ DeBonsa and like, well, I'm curious to see how they look. With third
Yeah.
year coming young. So
I'll also say that I'm really interested to see what Cincinnati looks like too with that Utah State head coach. So I think that could be an interesting matchup. Utah will be a lot better too,
yeah.
but I'd probably say my main two are probably BYU and K State for
hmm
sure.
Yep. And then looking away, I think the big one here is obviously going to be Houston. Like that's the big one. We're going to be looking at that. But I do look to see what Texas Tech looks like when we
Tech
visit
is gonna
Lubbock.
be good. Tech is gonna be good again. So that at US Supermarket Arena, that game, I guarantee you, is probably gonna be either a noon game on ESPN, or if it's a weekday game, it's gonna be at 8 p.m.
Like
So
those big Monday games.
yeah, or yeah, big Monday game or Tuesday game. So
Yeah. Yep. So yeah. But I mean, looking at these, I think generally speaking, this is not too bad of a, but it is surprising to see that we have to go only to Baylor again.
Yeah, I honestly like what it's really going to determine. It's really going to we're really going to see how the conference schedule comes out because like remember last year how we sort of started off easy and then we eased into that schedule. That I think that sort of helped us.
Yeah,
But
because
may,
well,
who knows?
outside of going to Allen Fieldhouse, we generally had
Yeah,
really good. But it was like yeah, towards that back end where you had obviously from Valentine's
man,
Day onward was a
it was
gauntlet.
a meat grinder, dude. Yeah, so
So
I can
maybe
see the
balance, yeah, they could maybe balance it out a little more. Maybe you put
yeah,
like some harder games early on,
uh-huh.
and whatnot. So, but yeah, I looking at that right now, like I do like that. So that was for the men's side.